What's up you guys? This is Steven from Tilly Vision and Tilly Vlogs. Today is unboxing / review Wednesday, and today we're going to take a look and review the iWatch 2.0. So without further ado, let's get started. Okay, so I have my iPhone right here with the stopwatch, the iWatch here, and the charging right here. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to place this on the charger. And we're going to see how long it takes to boot up. Okay, so the iWatch is finally open. It opened up automatically without having to put a password in because I have my iPhone open. So it took 1 minute and 30 seconds to go ahead and turn on. To me, that's a fail. So let's go further into iWatch and see what it has to offer. When this is turned on automatically, your iWatch now doesn't require a passcode where before it did. So if we turn the iPhone off and we turn this off, it's going to ask for a passcode now. The digits are now more squared, so it allows for people with bigger fingers to be able to input more easily. So I'll put in my passcode. And now it allows us to get into the iWatch. Now, keep in mind, if your iPhone is open, it's going to automatically unlock your iWatch for you. So let's take a look. The first thing that many people wanted was faces. So what you can do now is I've customized this face that I have. You can go now and you can select between many different templates that are normal. And then when you find one that you like, then you can customize it. So if you use a time lapse right here, what it does is does something like that, but you have options. You don't have to keep that one. You can go into customize. There's Mac Lake, and you can scroll down. And you have New York, Hong Kong, London, Paris, Shanghai. These are all on time lapse. So let's say we want Shanghai. We'll keep Shanghai. It's going to have that for Shanghai, and it's going to randomly time lapse throughout the day. It's a pretty interesting feature. I just felt like if I kept it on there and it time lapsed, it was going to use more battery. So I wasn't interested in that. What I wanted was something a little bit more basic that had some more options on there. So I chose this. It's kind of basic, but I customized it. I was able to change the color right here, red. You can go into orange, light orange, yellow, green, turquoise, and just many, many other colors. And then once you have that selected, you can go into each one of, you can just scroll over, and now it allows you to choose these. So like the sunrise, sunset, you can change that to a timer, to one of your apps, weather, the world clock, and you can change each and every single one of these. I chose the sunrise, sunset, the moon phase on that corner, your activity, your health monitoring in this corner, and then my weather in this corner. All right, so let's get back. So those features, I'll give it a thumbs up. You can customize it now. I love it, it's great. So you still have your notifications here. I got a following from Instagram, another Instagram follower. There's a lot of Instagrams. So you can follow me on Instagram or you can follow me on Twitter. I'll put that in the later video, or you can look right here. But one thing that I did notice whenever I installed is right here. All of my friends that I had listed inside the iWatch was deleted. I did not like this because this was all filled out with individuals from work, my closest friends, and now I'm gonna have to redo that. So that's a massive fail. They need to fix this bug. So let's go further into the apps right here. So this still has most of your apps that you can have. Now a good feature is most of the people adapted. So now most of my apps are now on here, which is very nice. I got my Bank of America. They finally got into the iWatch series and be able to add their apps on there. It's very convenient. Let's take a look at Pandora. What I wanted to test out here is the response time on the apps. So if I play these stations, is it going to play on my iPhone or is it going to play on my iWatch? So let's take a look. I'm not really interested in the 40s or opera radio. Let's see if I have. Okay, so let's try this. Right, I see right through to you. So I do not hear anything. Like I say, I'm testing out these apps. Okay, so Pandora would like to send you notifications, so we're gonna press OK. So nothing's coming out, and I'm not sure if it's still trying to detect. Volume is all the way up. So I'm not too sure what's going on with that. Okay, so now let's take a look at your health. The response time on the apps are still relatively slow. So it still has the normal number of calories, the move, or the number of calories you have burnt. Number of minutes you have exercised. And the number of hours you have stood for the day. It does say 5 of 12 hours, but that's because I work nights, so I just woke up. So don't think that I'd set most of my life. And it still tells you when you peaked or what times that you've moved the most or when you exercised or the hours that you stood. As you can see, there's where I slept right there. So that's still a great feature. Active calories, total steps, I've walked 1.23 miles so far today. So that's a thumbs up. I really enjoy the activity feature. All right, so these are many of the apps that you can choose. The apps are great, the apps are growing. Most of my apps that I really want are on here, even my credit cards, my Starbucks. You can use the Starbucks feature. I don't have any rewards. Okay, you can confirm or deny this on your iPhone. You'll get this many times when you first open it up. So you have to go into your iPhone and then I'll ask you, do you want to use your location when you're not using the app? Sure. So what it basically does is if you choose that, it allows you to find the nearest Starbucks. All right, your Twitter. It still has a very slow response time on the apps. I'm hoping that they'll fix that with an update or a patch. But you can look at timeline and top trends. I want to take a look at my timeline. Looks like Ellen DeGeneres loves Jon Stewart. It just tells you some of the trends and what's on my timeline. There's me posting about my last vlog. If you want to see that vlog, you can go to my Twitter, which is right there at PowerEnter2000. You can take a look at it, or you can go to one of my previous video that I'll have. It's what we're currently doing right now. All right, so let's go back to the main face. So if you scroll up, you still have, I'm in Seattle, it's 67 degrees outside right now. It's 1:53 in Cupertino where Apple is. It'll set and it'll detect your location. So you can use, so it knows where I work, which don't look. So it tells me I have a 7-minute travel time in my car to work, which is not bad. The Amazon stock price right now is $536. That's a thumbs up for sure. Any meetings you have, it's there. You can see your move, exercise, stand goals. I have 76% of my battery left. Now let's talk about battery real fast. I have seen some improvement with the battery life, but it's only a day old, so I can't really, I'm not for or against. I honestly do not know. You get your heart rate if you put it on, but we're not going to put it on. It does work. Last time, 8 hours ago, it was 88 beats per minute. Let's take a look at the music. So it plays on the iPhone, not the iWatch, which is a disappointment. I wish that you would have an option, because you do on the side right here, you do have a speaker right there. So I do wish that you could get music out of your iWatch. So because this is off, I have to put in my password. All right, and the last is it gives you the option to put yourself in airplane mode, turn the volume off, if you need to find your iPhone, you can have your iPhone ping. So it's pretty convenient. So with all this said, oh, there's one other thing I really want to show you, the nightstand mode. So one new feature that Apple gave us is the nightstand mode. So let's see if we can get to go into nightstand mode here. So if you can see right here, is if you turn it on your side, it will tell you the time. So 1:56 right now p.m. here in Seattle, Wednesday the 23rd. Now, let's see if it does it. One thing that I was very depressed on is, even though it was in nightstand mode, I still had an issue with it turning off, and I wanted it to stay on. See how it just turned off? If it's in nightstand mode, wouldn't you want it to be on all night long? Well, that's not an option, which is unfortunate. You actually have to go over here and you actually have to press the button. And like, that's a thumbs down. Like, I love nightstand mode, but why would it turns off automatically? I want it to be on consistently. It has to be on the charger anyways, so stay on consistently, but it doesn't. All right, everybody, so that's gonna be it for our video today. We did the review on the iWatch and the 2.0 software. On a scale from 1 to 10 on how good this is, it's an 8. There's a lot of really interesting features. You just need to go and experience it for yourself. There are a couple flaws which we've taken a look at. I'm pretty sure Apple has realized this. They'll look at this video and many other videos and say, you know what, we need to fix these features. But anyways, it's going to be it for today, you guys. Tomorrow is Throwback Thursday, and I want you guys to stay in touch, because tomorrow I have something very, very, very personal to talk about, and I really need your support. So please stay tuned tomorrow and take a look at the vlog tomorrow as well. If you're interested in my yesterday's vlog, you can click here. And don't forget to follow me on Twitter right here. But that's going to be it for today, you guys. Like this video, subscribe, share this video and all my other videos with all your people, and that's it.